No romance playlist is complete without a few Taylor Swift love songs, as any Swiftie knows. Swift has become one of the most successful singer-songwriters of all time since her music industry debut in 2006. And while she is known for dramatic breakup songs, she's also penned plenty of love ballads that bring color to your relationship. Believe it or not, there is a Taylor Swift love song for every phase of your romantic life. However, narrowing down Taylor's top tracks can be challenging, with many songs to choose from. We've compiled a complete list of the best Taylor Swift love songs, including underappreciated deep cuts and well-known classics. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and enable the notification bell so that you do not miss any of our most recent updates. Without further ado, let's get started with the video. Mary's song, Oh My My My. Mary's song was written when she was just a teenager and had no idea what love was. It describes a couple's journey from the minute they meet till they marry and grow old together. Mary's song reflects Swift's innocence at the time of her debut phase, with a soothing guitar and the singer's youthful and somewhat immature voice. She was still dreaming of fairy tales and a never-ending love with no barriers. This song is upbeat, yet the lyrics' references to aging make it gloomy. Taylor Swift shared the story behind the song she co-wrote with Liz Rose and Brian Maher. This song was inspired by a couple who lived next door to us. They'd been married for a long time and came over for dinner one night, and they were simply adorable. They were discussing how they met, fell in love and married, as well as how they met as children. I thought it was adorable because you can go to the supermarket and read the headlines to see who's splitting up and cheating on the other. Fearless, Taylor's version, Untouchable. Some people are probably offended that Love Story was not chosen to symbolize Fearless in this list. And while Love Story is undeniably one of the best songs on the album, as it was the song that launched her career, like One's Sentiments, Swift's words became more complex as she gained expertise as a songwriter, and Untouchable is a perfect illustration of this evolution. Unlike Mary's song, which is about a crush and the ambiguity of reciprocity, Untouchable is about a crush and the uncertainty of reciprocity. Swift's crush is so strong in the song that it makes you want to cry. She untangles herself. However, it is so intense that she feels as if she's in heaven just being in his presence. Untouchable is a song that will take you back to high school, where you will be searching the halls for your crush and hope they notice you and feel the same way about you. Speak Now, Enchanted. You may have heard the song's bridge on TikTok, as it was a popular trend last year. However, despite the fact that Enchanted was utilized in videos about heartbreak, this song is the polar opposite. This song perfectly encapsulates not only the magic of meeting someone and being captivated by them from the first glance, but it also perfectly encapsulates Speak Now. This music makes us feel like a princess or a fairy wandering through a field of flowers in a flowy garment. It's amusing, strong, and endearing all at the same time. Few songs do a better job of capturing love at first sight than this one. This song is unconcerned with whether the love in question is genuine or not. But it's more about the enchantment of meeting someone and instantly connecting with them. You have no idea if they are available or not. All you know is that you are in love, and the sensation is faultless, highly confusing, and it leaves you wanting more. Red, Taylor's version, Begin Again. Begin Again is virtually an outlier on Red, which is a cheerful, free, confused, lonely, and sorrowful record. Swift takes listeners on a journey of heartbreak throughout the album. Sadness, fury, nostalgia, and bewilderment are all explored in Red, but her heartbreak follows the album's conclusion. Begin Again, the album's closing, is about realizing that love isn't meant to harm, but rather to provide joy and tranquility. Swift moves on from a prior heartbreak in the song and meets someone new, resuming the circle of love. Despite some doubt and anxiety because she does not want to be hurt again, she lets herself go and realizes that it is time to move on in the song. This song is for anyone who has been heartbroken in the past and has learned to realize that the past is in the past. Swift's positivity is embodied in Begin Again, a sentiment she has maintained throughout her career. These songs, on the other hand, are truly mind-blowing and emotionally moving, aren't they? Keep an eye out to the end to see if any of your favorites made the cut. 1989, You Are in Love. There isn't much else to say. The title speaks for itself. You Are in Love is a simple but effective song about understanding that you are truly in love. In this song, Swift states that when someone is in love, they can see it everywhere. Whether you are driving in quiet or spending the night with your significant other, the emotion of being in love is so overwhelming that you frequently feel like screaming it at the top of your lungs, as Swift does near the end of the song. The production is modest, yet the words are charming enough to portray the intensity of love. The song You Are in Love is about the friendship between her friends Lena Dunham and Jack Antonoff. In an interview with Jack Antonoff, she expressed her feelings about the song, saying, "Basically, this song was a track that you, Jack Antonoff, sent me, and it was the most beautiful, poignant, simple track I've ever received, and I wrote it quickly. I remember writing it quickly because it sounded so much like the sound of actual love. This is true love. I love you through it all, sickness and health." Reputation. Call it what you want. It was difficult to choose just one love song from Reputation, which is undoubtedly Swift's most romantic album, yes, even more than Lover. However, when it comes to romance, Call It What You Want surpasses all of the other songs and Reputation because it tackles a subject that many of us would rather avoid, our own imperfections. Swift acknowledges in Call It What You Want that she is a multifaceted person who has had numerous negative experiences as a result of her celebrity. Her new partner, on the other hand, accepts everything and still loves her for who she is. After all, we all want someone who loves us regardless of our reputation. Lover. Taylor Swift's seventh studio album, Lover, features the song Lover, which she wrote and recorded 2019. The song was released as the album's third single on August 16, 2019 via Republic Records and was produced by Jack Antonoff and Swift. Swift penned the lyrics about an intimate and dedicated relationship with a lifelong companion, and the bridge was modeled after marriage vows in order to create a timeless love song. Acoustic guitars, pizzicato strings, and snare drums are used in the waltzing tempo track, which combines indie folk, pop, and country with a 1960s and 1970s inspired arrangement. Swift sang Lover live for the first time at the 2019 MTV Video Music Awards. Swift and Drew Kirsch directed the music video for the song, which aired on YouTube on August 22, 2019. A couple lives inside a dollhouse in a snow globe with 7 separate colored chambers in the Christmas-themed movie. At the 2020 MTV Video Music Awards, it was nominated for Best Pop Video and Best Art Direction. Evermore, Cowboy Like Me. Despite the fact that it is frequently neglected, Cowboy Like Me is a true gem in which Swift displays her songwriting talent. Cowboy Like Me is a metaphor-filled story about two complicated characters who fall in love despite their reservations due to previous heartache. This song explores the complexities of two people and how their paths eventually brought them to each other. The singer's usage of a lower range, on the other hand, makes the song stand out as a cryptic yet captivating ballad. Now you hang from my lips like the gardens of Babylon, with your boots beneath my bed. Eternity is the sweetest con. It's just one of the song's many excellent lyrics. Folklore, Invisible String. This song is for you whether you've been a Swiftie for a long time or if you've had your fair share of heartbreak and are now in love again. Swift recounts all of the pain she has experienced over the years in Invisible String, a retrospective ballad. But she accepts and even rejoices in them because they have all led them to where they are now. Accepting negative events and turning them into something positive requires a lot of maturity, but that is exactly what the vocalist achieves in this song. This song reassures listeners that whatever they're going through is temporary and that everything happens for a reason, even if it isn't about romance. With that, our video comes to an end. For updates, don't forget to subscribe and switch on the notification bell. We'll get back to you with the next one.